Мы приглашаем вас на новый эпизод воскресной ночной битвы. Welcome to another exciting episode of Sunday Night Fights.
Fight fans! What an amazing Game 2 of the Finals versus Condemnation Wings and AndyisRIPPIN Sepha. I laughed. I cried. I laughed again during that game. Seeing an elephant take down a T-70 is, I'm going to quote myself, it's like watching an adult punch a 7-year-old. I mean, that gun on that tank was so huge and it just like wiped one of the T-70s right off the map. Especially because it got shot in the butt. That was an amazing switch from one side to the other. I mean, I just really thought that Condemnation Wings had it in that game, and then the T-70s came back, and the Elephant couldn't stop him. It was amazing! Oh my gosh, what a great game. And now we're in the Ace game. I mean, how awesome is that, Sepha?
Yeah, it really is awesome. Andy made it work with the T-70s despite going for 5 conscript squads and being locked in his base. Condemnation just did not counter those T-70s very well. I think an Elephant was a bit too much, to be honest. He could have settled for a Panzer IV or a Stug or something like that.
No, I agree. I mean, the Elephant maybe was the wrong tool for the job. It just, I mean, it took care of some of them, but the packs at the end just, you know, you just let it get shot. But, that is in the past. Let's look forward to the future. Game 3 is coming up, but before that happens, we are giving away one more Mechanized Support Tactics game key, so that some lucky viewer is going to be able to use that commander in-game. For those of you that have the Collector's Edition, it already came with the Collector's Edition, but if you bought the regular edition, this can be of value to you. So General Hell, the commander of our monkeys in the back that draw names out of the random number machine, is going to be getting us a name shortly. But what I want to remind everybody is that you have one more chance to win. Also, if you follow us right now, click that button on our Twitch TV interface to follow us, Sunday Night Fights, to get important news updates, and of course be entered into our raffles for our prizes. At the end of the show, at the end of this Game 3, after we announce our winner, we will be giving away a signed copy of the Company of Heroes 2 soundtrack, signed by the composer Chris Velasco. I met him the other day here in Burbank, California, and he was awesome and friendly, and he gave us a copy to give away on Sunday Night Fights. So, without further ado, I am ready to announce the final winner of our Mechanized Support Tactics key. Sepha, can you give me a drum roll? Can you do your best?
Yes, I can. You ready for it?
I'm ready. I have the name. The monkeys have given me the name. And the winner is...
Anything?
The Anti-Citizen. The Anti-Citizen, please PM Sunday Night Fights, and you will get your Mechanized Support Tactics key. His name is The Anti-Citizen. So, if the Anti-Citizen does not pick up his key by the end of this game, we will re-raffle it again, so you have however long it takes for Game 3 to finish, and we will go from there. So, Sepha, I'm paused at 10 seconds for this final Ace game that I'm sure Ami is watching from the wings, because he loves Ace games. Are you ready in 10 seconds?
Ready at 10 seconds.
Okay, who do you want to follow for this one?
I'm going to be following AndyisRIPPIN to the north, playing the Ost here.
Okay, then I will take over watching our brand new Korean player Condemnation Wings in the south, playing for a clan I'm not familiar with called HQ Mull. But if our cameraman and director NTD, who does really an enormous amount of work, and I really got to applaud him. He's a great guy. He's here for us all the time. He's a tactical expert, and he has been with us for many seasons of Sunday Night Fights. So everybody give him a round of applause for doing a great job tonight. I would like for him to get ready, and I will get this game started here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. The clock is ticking at 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. The ace game has begun. Boy, I tell you, these two guys, they might be heroes of this game. Sepha, I know I was listening to Ami tell you that you and Aimstrong and the other guys, they got to come back. Nystrom, maybe, show these kids what's what. And I know you are a little critical of his ability to respond to threats, but you know what? He's just shaping up. And maybe he's getting his chops busted once or twice, and he's going to be just as good as any of the old Company of Heroes 1 guys. What do you think of that?
If he plays as much as we did back then, or even as much as Siberian is playing now, then he's going to learn a lot and be a really good player. Actually, he already is a really good player. He's 1-1 in the finals at the moment, and he obviously had the VP lead because he's chosen Soviets for Game 3. Soviets won the past 2 games. So he's going to be looking really strong in this final game.
Well, we really don't know anything about these two. I certainly don't know anything about Andy or Wings. I don't know how old they are, what their status is in life, but after meeting you up in Vancouver, I mean, neither one of us is kids anymore. We had a good time hanging out up there in Vancouver, courtesy of Relic. But, we're all starting to get to be old men, and maybe, Sepha, the three of us, we're all seeing the next generation of young players coming in and making a name for themselves in this game. I mean, you're already a legend, but legends are born every day, right?
Well,
especially in the video gaming world.
Be honest, yeah, I'm kind of used to this. I've been around since the first Company of Heroes, like 7 years ago. There's always been a new generation every year or so, or every year and a half. The old generation, they just stop playing, kind of casually phase out of the game, and then there's new players. And I've always embraced the new players when they come into the game. I like playing against them. I like challenging them and seeing what they have to offer. There's always new players who make a name for themselves. Even Seb, players like that, Symbiosis, these players who are playing in this tournament, there's been a lot of good names thrown around in Co2. I know Siberian's a good player. I didn't used to see him play much for Company of Heroes 1, but he's doing really good in Company of Heroes 2. Same with Titty Twister, he's doing really good as well.
And that, Sepha, is why you are a gentleman warrior. You're always very honorable in your acceptance of new players, and we thank you for that. You help make the community a better place. Group hug now. Group hug. Everybody give a hug. Big
Group hug. Ami as well. We've got a cut-off for Condemnation early in the game. This is really good for him. He seems to be pushing back the Ost tier with only 2 conscript squads while he builds his tier 1.
Yep, that's right. We're probably going to see scout cars again, clown cars, as they're commonly known. They seem to be very popular on Langres so far, although we're seeing a little bit of gang up here on this conscript squad, getting double-teamed by these grenadiers down here in the south. Although these grenadiers, boy, I can't believe they lost 2 guys. It's just, it's because the conscripts were in green cover and the grenadiers weren't. They were able to actually fight off an entire squad of grenadiers. Good for them. They might actually catch this grenadier squad on retreat. I doubt it. At conscripts. Oh, what am I talking about?
They did.
That grenadier squad was just a loss. Oh my god. And 3 minutes into the game to lose a grenadier squad and knowing that clown cars are coming up. Yikes. This is going to be a tough one for Andy in the early stages here.
Yep, Andy on the back foot already. He's most likely going to go for that massive tier 1. Actually, he's not. He's upgrading to tier 2 very early in the game. He's deciding not to go for 4 tier 1 units. Oh, 5 tier 1 units. He's got 4 tier 1 units and he just lost a Grenadier squad. Here comes that flame half track, seeing off a Grenadier squad from the field. Condemnation looking in a very strong position right now.
Andy cannot lose another unit this early. I mean, that scout car decided to just sit there and not chase that grenadier squad, but that was such a long retreat that it's possible that Andy could have lost that grenadier squad if Condemnation Wings had chased it. Flames do tremendous amount of damage to retreating squads, so Andy got lucky that time.
Yeah, Condemnation has the advantage though. Andy is trying to respond by getting up his tier 2. He's going to get an AC out. But by the time he does get that AC out, Condemnation is going to be, well, he's already almost at guard squads, so he's going to get those guard squads out and he's going to start killing that AC. He's in a very good position right now.
Yep, you know, he's got 2 scout cars out now. They're looking healthy. Both of them upgraded with flamers. He didn't lose a whole lot of manpower. He's got a sniper coming out too. He is just clipping right along here. Wings is he's just moving along with. He's got a vision of his army and he's bringing it into fruition right now. Andy's not out of this game yet, but he's got to deal with some serious problems coming his way. Here we go. We got flames. Oh my God, was that a mine? That must have been a mine right there that took out that scout car.
Not sure if he laid a telemine before, or if it was just a regular Faust that did a decent amount of damage to the M3. But anyway, engineer squad went down to 1 guy. Yeah.
Okay, that was the break that Andy needed, that's for sure.
Condemnation wings, I mean, sniper squad for him.
Yeah, losing that scout car though, that was exactly the break that Andy needed. That helps him regain a little bit of territory here. That AC is out, upgraded already, so it can really chew up scout cars like in a millisecond. And anything else that comes out of the Soviet Tier 1 is going to get chewed up as well. So now I'm feeling a little bit better for Andy at this point.
He's going to take out that scout car easily.
Yep.
Fausted the scout car, now he's taken out with the AC. And we have to remember, what did Andy just do in that previous game? He made a massive comeback from being behind, and he's already done that. It's not so massive, but he was down a Gren squad, he's made his Panzer Gren squad, he's got his AC out, he's killed both of the scout cars already.
Yeah, I think that right now it's tough to tell who has the true advantage on the field, but it's definitely evened up very nicely here. I mean, these guards, they're out of position to engage this AC, but, you know, Wings is not by any means out of this game yet. I mean, he lost a couple of units. It was rough. He's rebuilding another scout car. Despite everything that's going on the field right now, he's putting another M3 on the field. I guess he just wants to carry these flamers around in a fast and efficient capacity. But with that AC out there, I mean, that's dangerous.
He wants to get that guard squad in the M3 and chase that AC down. Even though he doesn't even need to. Because he's past the stage where he's using flamers in scout car. He's got that sniper squad popping away at MGs now.
Alright, well the guard squad is right by that AC. You know, they're taking down this victory point in the center. The flamers are currently inside that scout car.
Andy could really use a half track out on the field right now, just to reinforce his units on the front line, so they can stay in battle for longer. That said, I think this sniper squad is going to be Condemnation's go-to unit right now. It's going to get him a lot of kills in this mid-game stage. And he's capping that strap point with the guard squad, looking to cut off Andy.
Okay, here we go. Here's your chance now to engage. But just got buttoned. Okay, he buttoned up the AC, but he doesn't have a way really to take it down except for the PTRS rifles. He's going to scoot out of range.
It was a long-range button, so he couldn't finish off that AC with a long-range button. PTRS just, they won't do as much damage or have the high enough firepower to take it out of long range. He did a bit of damage to it.
Yeah. I mean, Wings is holding his own here. He's able to keep his army on the field in a good position. He just brought another guard squad onto the field, so he's very well prepared to deal with ACs, but that clown car is not, and down it goes. Wow, he was lucky. They just fell, right, those engineers fell right in front of the barrel of an MG42. They were able to escape with their lives.
That was a bit of overextending from Condemnation. He got a bit impatient, sent that flamer half track in to take out the MG, but there's a scout car there. Guards are holding up these grenadiers near the strap point though. He's still
gonna lose a flamer though. Oh, he lost flamer and he dropped the flames. That is a juicy, juicy target. I want to know if Andy's gonna try and pick it up with the Grens, the Panzer Grenadiers, and he did. No, he did. Oh man. They are going to be filthy powerful anti-infantry with their submachine guns and a flamer. That is going to be deadly for any sort of Soviet infantry that faces them.
He's got an AC chasing down those snipers in the middle now. He could take out the sniper squad. That would be a big thing for Andy.
Oh, Chase! It looks like they're going to make it out.
Yeah.
map control is even, but army composition is not. I definitely think Andy's in a good position here with this AC. It's a dominant force on the field. He just, Condemnation Wings cannot seem to get his guards into a good position to engage that AC and take it down. Andy's just doing a good job keeping them protected, and Flamed Panzer Grenadiers really does help.
Condemnation's got a good army composition. He's got his 2 guards, he's got his sniper. Actually, I'd question the second guard squad. It hasn't really done much. It hasn't really served much purpose. I'd rather... It's better to get 2 sniper squads and work on getting your Su-85s up. But I guess he likes that guard squad. He thinks it can do more damage, maybe to infantry. It's only 1 scout car on the field though, so he doesn't really need that second guard squad.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's expecting there. I see a German mortar on the field, and I think it's maybe time for Soviets to start teching. There's 190 fuel in the bank. They got plenty of different directions they can go. He's just got that versatile Tier 1 tent, the Special Rifle Command. I mean, there's a lot of different ways he can go here, but staying in an extended Tier 1, maybe this is not the best option for him right now? What do you think?
I'd agree with you. He's invested a lot of resources into manpower units, especially some 2 guard squads. Look at this guard squad, he just got ran away in the middle of the map.
Yeah, I feel like that Andy's army is only going to become more mobile and stronger as it becomes mobile, and right now Condemnation Wings has a moderately weak Tier 1. I mean, he's got 2 conscripts and 2 guards and a sniper. I mean, that's enough to hold its own, but we're already into the 11th minute now, and I think he needs to think about pushing up into a new era of his army, whatever that may be. If that era is going to be Tier 3 or Tier 4, I don't know, but, I mean, this AC has still managed to stay alive and do some work.
Flank coming out on the top sniper,
Soviet
takes
infantry.
1 sniper out in the squad. I don't think he's going to be able to get that second sniper, no. Andy is just about to get his Tier 3 up, start pumping out Panzer IVs. He's in a really good position.
Oh,
the sniper actually died, it got taken down.
Must have been a long-range shot from a Grenadier.
Oh, that puts Condemnation in a really bad situation. Unless he can get maybe some T-70s out, like Andy did last game, but I don't think he likes T-70s. He's going to go for SUs instead.
Yep, he's bringing up Tier 4 right now, so I'm thinking an Su-85 is what he's going to be hunting for to try and take off that AC and do whatever else he needs to do, T-70s are not in the future.
So if you take a look inside Andy's base, look at his Panzergren squad, low health. He sent it out twice now on low health. It hits the front line, loses 1 guy and he instantly retreats it. Build a damn medic bunker, have them healed up to full HP. Bunker, 60 munitions, all your squads will get up to full HP for the rest of the game. Instead he's choosing to get this Panzer IV out quicker, but he still has spare manpower to build that bunker.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of medics, especially if you have a gem like a Panzer Grenadier squad with a flamer. Oh my god. Keep them healthy and they can wipe about just about anything up to and including shock troops, which we haven't seen at all in this tournament, which I'm disappointed about, because I love shock troops as well. I agree with you. Medics are what is lacking in Andy's army. He has a vision, and they just don't include medics, so I think you're right. He just wants to pop this P4 out really fast.
Yeah, and especially because Condemnation has got that healing building in his base, you should at least have it within the first 10 minutes. I guess it's a misplay by Andy.
Alright, guards in position to engage this AC, but they're not going to be able to do that long. Nice grenade toss on that MG42, took them out. Boy, these guards are doing a lot of work, but they're finally suppressed. Now they've got to get out of there.
Yeah, those guards are not going to do much. They're going to do a decent amount of damage to the AC, but once the AC goes back and the Panzergrens come in, they just need to retreat unless they can get a lucky grenade up. Oh, grenade on the guard squad. Oh, it didn't take out any because he retreated it, yeah.
I'm liking the way these Flamed Panzer Grenadiers are doing their work. Oh, did we just lose an engineer squad? No, they're able to retreat and be okay. Good combined arms and a good push from Andy, able to get Condemnation Wings out of the center. He took some damage of his own, but I think that Andy is going to be able to hold the center now for a little bit longer. Where is that German armor? Here it is. The P4 is now on the field, moving southbound and to the west, engaging that conscript squad up there. They're going to have to retreat. No chance against the mighty P4.
P4 is going to get out, do some early damage. However, SU-85 comes out straight after. However, Ost here build a pack straight. Some really good counters going on this game. People just guessing what the other player is going to go, so they build the correct counter to each unit before they even see that unit. It just shows you how the metagame is right now. People can just predict what the other player is doing at what stage in the game and counter that without even seeing the unit.
Well, also these two guys they're now in their third game together, so they're finally getting a feel for what it's like to fight each other. Oh my gosh, conscripts in the center took a couple of big hits from German armor and had to retreat. Now here comes this Su-85. Now let's see what kind of work this anti-tank vehicle can do. It's protected by guards, as it properly should. That way he can prevent any flanks on this monster. He's going to hold off in the center here.
What are these guys doing at the bottom? Charging into a flame engineer squad. Get back, guys.
AT gun just pushed that Su-85 off of its position and back into Soviet territory. Don't push those guards too far forward, man. They got to work together as a team. This is a problem that some players make, is breaking up a good team like the guards and the Su-85 together.
Condemnation lost his sniper though. That's going to be big because he can't counter this pack at the moment. He only has 2 conscript squads and 2 guards worth of infantry. He's got a flamer half-track squad, but it's not like he's going to charge them into the middle of a battle and come out on top with them. They take a long time to get in position and do a lot of damage. It's going to be hard for him to counter this pack, especially with a mortar around. His options are limited.
Yeah, the mortar's doing good work. I mean, it's been firing constantly from the center. This German bubble that has been right in the center, I mean, we've seen this a couple of times on Langreskaya today, is that one player holds that center, that bubble around those hay bales that Ami likes in the center there, and then, you know, the player in the south just can't move north and crack into that bubble. And I think both times it's been German forces. They've been able to lock this area down. Andy's doing a good job doing it today again.
Unless you have like 3 or 4 T-70s that you can just rush them into a load of packs apparently and come out on top.
That'll do it, too. I've heard that'll do it.
Yeah. But, well, he opted to go the SUs, and it was a good decision because Andy decided to get out of house for this game. There's an MG squad being made by Andy, so he doesn't feel he's got enough anti-infantry on the field. He wants to camp down that middle, make sure that no infantry can rush into his pack, which is the best unit against the Su-85. Got a sniper squad coming out from Condemnation, which is just the best unit he could have asked for, to be honest, in this situation.
I agree. I was just about to say the same thing. A sniper, a Soviet sniper, would do a really good stuff against German infantry, which is getting stronger and stronger as time goes on. I mean, we're looking at Vet 2, Vet 3, Grenadiers, and Panzer Grenadiers. That's going to be a challenge to try and defeat with just guard squads or Maxims or whatever else Soviets are going to want to try and throw at them. Snipers is going to do it. And here we go. We got
it's going to take him a while then.
It's the chick
the
team.
Sniper squad. Yeah, the chick team sniper squad. They're doing a number on that MG on the right side, so they're going to be able to gradually take some map control back for Condemnation.
Long range combat here. Su-85 blinking away at Grenadiers that have Viz from the guard squad. Now guard squad's got to go back. All right. Either team wanted to engage on the right.
With the sniper squad, it takes them a while to bring you back into the game, and if the opponent and the austere player has so much infantry around, you know, you're taking a shot every like 5 or 6 seconds. It's going to take you a while. You have to play more campy. Plus, austere got the mortar as well. It's going to possibly get a pick off on that sniper.
Well, yeah, I mean, the snipers, it's a grind. You got to grind down your enemy from afar. And yeah, it does take a while to get you back into the game. Then you can double down and get 2, or you can just run yourself into the center like he's doing right now. Conscript's got Viz on everybody in there. What are you going to do with this? Let's get that Su-85 into combat and now start firing at that Panzer IV just like that. But watch out, Pack 40 is going to return fire. You can't get the Su-85 too far in there with that Pack 40 still guarding the center. That's rough, and you can't flank either with an MG42 on the right. So, once again, Andy holding down the center, that German bubble uncrackable by Soviet forces as they desperately try to move north into the center of Langreskaya.
I'll tell you one thing that's going to help Condemnation crack that bubble is ISU 152, and in 90 fuel he's going to have, in 80 fuel he's going to have that up. He just needs to kind of delay, hold the map. He's not doing a very good job of it though. SU takes one guy out. SU takes the whole pack crew out. The whole pack crew just got destroyed by an SU-85. Direct hit to the face.
Wow, that's not usually supposed to happen. It's supposed to usually go the other way around.
Nope.
The pack is supposed to take out the SU-85.
That will be a saving grace for Condemnation. I think he's going to be able to delay the game long enough. If he can cap that fuel on the left, because it's getting harassed at the moment, then he'll be able to get the ISU 152 out eventually.
Okay, you know, the middle, that big German bubble in the center is looking a little weak right now. If this SU-85 wants to engage using guards as a backup, they might be able to take out that P4. I don't know. Well, he didn't want to engage. He's going to back up. I see a second P4 now on the field.
Another P4 out, yep, just in case. I guess he might be able to get another pack out as well. He's just decided to go for the second P4. Well, that fits in with his aggressive playstyle. He decided to go 3 or 4 T70s in the previous game. I wouldn't be surprised if he maybe gets another P4 up instead of a pack.
Yeah, you know, you were talking also for, you know, for Condemnation Wings. He's unlocked the ISU 152, but he's still distant in terms of manpower and fuel from it. Manpower he's going to get in about a minute, but the fuel, he's still looking for 60 more fuel. He's only got 19 income. So that's 3 minutes, I guess. It's 19 per minute? So, yeah, about 3 minutes, right? 2 minutes.
So I think a bit of a blunder here from Andy. He made an extra Pyro squad because he only has 2 guys in the other squad repairing that P4. He shouldn't make that extra Pyro squad. He should just reinforce the Pyro squad he has, heal up that vehicle, and make a repair run. I mean, a medic run. We've got a strafing run coming in now. AndyisRIPPIN is going to try and defend his line at the moment.
Panzer IV is on the move. Here they go to try and engage these guards. These guards go in the wrong direction, man. You are going right into German territory, unsupported. Where is that SU-85? Nowhere near that side of combat. It's over on the right, engaging German pioneers. Oh my gosh. Guards now have to retreat, taking damage on retreat too. Whew, barely made it out of there alive.
Yeah, they did a decent amount of damage on the MG, but they just couldn't square up to the 2 Panzer IVs. Andy pulling off a nice flank here with that Panzer Grenadier squad capping the left side of the map, which is going to delay the ISU 152 even further. Only 20 fuel off that ISU 152 and 760 manpower in the bank. He's saving up for it. He's got 270 munitions as well. This could be a big comeback from Condemnation, make no mistake about it.
Yeah, this is, I agree, this is the unit he needs. An IS-152, ISU-152 backed up by that SU-85 and some guards. They could take down those Panzer IVs if he micros it right, doesn't throw them away. Now here comes the Panzer IVs moving southbound. Do they smell the SU-85 unsupported down there? Maybe. Oh my gosh, there's crushing going on. Oh, Panzer IV facing the wrong direction. Took a bunch of big hits to the rear. Ooh, might not even make it out of this alive. Keep going, keep going.
Condemnation's going for it. He's trying to get the last hit. He doesn't get it. He missed. And the thing is, Andy could have Fausted that SU-85, but he opted not to. Actually, no, he didn't have enough munitions to Faust. Sorry, he had only 10 munitions. He used his munitions on strafing on, so he couldn't have Fausted that SU-85. He might do it now, though. Yeah, he is. All
right, ISU 152 unlocked. You can buy it at any moment now. He's just waiting for the click. Here it is. Just came in. Just came in. So now we have a game changer on the field. If he can use this correctly, he will be able to break the back of the German army because they're all clustered up in the center. All he needs is Viz on those pieces of medium armor and that AC, and he can smash right through austere lines.
Yeah, this is going to be brutal. ISU 152 counters just about everything Andy has on the field. I didn't see where Condemnation lost that sniper. He had a sniper on the field, he's lost it, but that doesn't matter too much. ISU 152 is going to make its mark right now.
Alright, here we go. P4 showed itself. Boom! One shot! Oh my god, down to 10% or less. Gotta get out of there, man. Oh! What was it? It was shocked and engine damaged and out of control. Oh,
That is
man.
one dead Panzer IV.
That
How is
crew didn't even know what
Andy
happened.
gonna break through this? Yeah.
Forces are securing our territory.
It's still alive. It's still, like, firing and doing stuff. It's dead, but, it got off one good shot on that Su-85.
That's the age-old
Awesome.
out of control bug, where it keeps firing and keeps doing damage even though it's out of control. And the ISU-152 actually took that mortar squad out as well.
Yep. Zombie strikes.
ISU-152, excellent unit.
Man. Condemnation Wings just dropped an IL-2 bombing strike on nothing up in the upper right-hand corner. He was trying to hit a group squad of... Whoa! ISU shot takes down an entire Grenadier squad. One shot, grouped around a victory point, or a strat point, I should say. This thing's a beast.
It's brutal. And Andy's on the back foot at the moment. Condemnation even have enough munitions to use artillery strikes that don't hit anything as well.
Yeah, he did. Oh, you know what? He just spent a whole bunch of munitions on something. I don't know what it was. I just saw him drop from like 139 to 39. So he just bought something big.
Oh, we got a Panzer IV trying to flank this SU, but the ISU-152 is just going to change direction and smack that Panzer IV in the back. Just watch.
God,
Oh, he says, no, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Dude, he's just cooking the enemy right now. You know what it was he used? He used that concrete buster round on the ISU. Whatever it does. It just smashes through whatever. It's like the ultra gun shot on the ISU-152. Oh, down goes the Panther.
What is that Panzer doing? He tried to get the last shot on the SU, but you're not going to get that with an ISU-152 at the back. I think this is doom for Andy. Just doesn't have the counters. He only has an AEC and a Panzer Grenadier squad on the field right now.
I hear a ticking noise. I hear a tick, 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 tick. You know what that is? That's the countdown.
ISU-152 ticking down your time in this game.
Yep, that's exactly right. The clock has now started. The ticking down to our new champion, our 1v1 Langreskaya champion, and there it is! The new kid, HQ Mull Condemnation Wings, has destroyed AndyisRIPPin in 2-on-1 best-of-3 match 1v1 Langreskaya Tournament. Congratulations to our winner, Sepha. It was well played, don't you think?
It was well played, and it was a pleasure casting with you and Ami again. Hopefully we can do it again in the near future on the next episodes of SNF. Very good games from two very good players. Looking forward to seeing Condemnation in tournaments in future and playing against him possibly.
Yes, Condemnation wins. Did a great job. GG to him. AndyisRIPPin. He's not leaving empty-handed.
Yeah,
he's getting.
You can't take
that
anything
key
away from
also.
Andy. He played really good in this finals. He's made a name for himself. He's a really good player.
We're going to have our eye on both of them. And I wanted to thank you, Sepha, for doing this with us. You're always an excellent strategy caster, and it's great to have you on Sunday Night Fights. Sunday Night Fights Season 5 is going to be starting very soon. We're just tying up some loose ends, but stay tuned for that. It'll be an entire tournament, many Sundays, probably 10 or more Sundays, just like we do with our previous seasons. We're going to have good friends like Sepha back on our show during Season 5. Me and Ami will be doing that every Sunday at our usual time, usually probably 11 or noon GMT. But for right now, I don't know if Ami's still around. I'll invite him back in.
Sup?
Because we need to give away that soundtrack that I have. Also, the monkeys tell me we have 2 more keys to give away too.
Yeah, 2 unclaimed commander keys to give away. Also, Yoink and Sepha and NTD, I have great news. We surpassed 3,000 followers tonight.
Great for SNF, congratulations.
Thank you,
That's
thank you.
awesome.
Alright, let's give away some keys. Guys, follow us to be eligible, and we'll have monkeys pull a ping pong ball out of a big rotating cage. Shall I do a drum roll?
Yeah, you know what? I have the 2 guys, I guess Dark Blaze 45 and Confused Badger, did not claim their
Last
keys.
chance.
So
Last chance, guys. Claim them now or forever hold your peace. You got to send a DM on Twitch to Sunday Night Fights. So if someone would say, "Hi, I'm Sunday Night Fights," that's who you click on, and you'll see a DM option. Just say hello to them, and they'll send you the key. But if you don't, we're going to give it away. So, ready? Do you have a name?
I'm ready. I don't have a name yet.
All right, here we go.
General Hell, will you whip the monkeys, please?
Whip those monkeys. Let's get a name. And I'll just drum roll until it's ready, okay? It's very easy, Sepha. All you got to do is this. Are you ready? Gotta take a deep breath.
What do you mean all you have to do is this?
Oh, listen, all you have to do is this. Ready?
It's more like a
Got
cat
it.
purring.
And the winner is...
I don't know how to say this. It's T. Setzman. T. Setzman. It's T-S-E-T-S-M-A-N? Or is it C-Man? I don't know. It's T. Setzman. Congratulations. I'll type it in the chat.
Congratulations, T. Setzman.
All right, I got my sticks out for the next one. Do we have a second key ready?
Stand by. Whip the monkeys, General Hell. I'm asking for the monkey. You know, the monkeys, they're on their union-mandated banana break. Okay, we just whipped them, and we have our second name. Drum roll, please. And the winner is, gotta love this name, 88mm Kenton! 88mm Kenton, congratulations, you're the final winner of our Mechanized Support Tactics key. Step right up and send a message to Sunday Night Fights, a DM to Sunday Night Fights, so that we know who you are.
There's no way that a Kenton would be able to tote an 88mm gun. No way. Ain't happening.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? Hits is gonna hit.
Oh, nice pun.
Hits is gonna hit.
All right, now we have the main event, right? Here it comes, the main giveaway, right? This is the big one. Last chance to hit follow. We're gonna hit the monkeys. Last chance. This is for the signed copy of the Chris Velasco Company of Heroes 2 soundtrack. Not only was it signed by Chris, but it was handled by Yoink. So you get both Chris and Mark DNA on this thing, and he's going to actually ship it to you.
Please don't be
Yes,
in Russia.
handled
I'll ship
by
it to Russia
Yoink.
if I have to.
Perhaps even rubbed up against Yoink's wife's Emmy Award. That's pretty cool.
Hey, keep
All
your
right.
hands off my wife's Emmy. All right?
Are we ready to give this away? Are we ready?
I am. It's got 26 tracks of amazing, crisp CD quality sound from the game, signed by Chris Velasco. And if General Hell will please give me the final name, whip the monkeys, whip them, make him draw the ball out of the basket. General Hell, what do you say?
All right, I'm going to try a paradiddle. I'm really bad at drumming, but I'm going to try. Okay, here it comes.
And the winner is Pingtoft. Don't we know that guy? It's Pingtoft. That's the name we got.
Of course we know Pingtoft. I've been trying to convince him to come program code2.org for us. He's a really great PHP coder. Maybe after we give him the CD, he'll come do some work for us.
Congratulations, Pingtoft. I will mail. Where does he live? Tell me he's in the United States. So I don't have to.
He's
mail
in
it so far.
Germany. It's coming
All
international,
right.
sucker.
All right, international.
If you'd have just given it to me, I could have brought it back on the flight. But yeah, you're gonna have to ship that overseas.
Well, congratulations, Pingtoft.
Yeah, big ups to Pingtoft. Thank you all 650 viewers that came out. It's a pretty awesome show out for this little 1v1 tournament that we decided to run. Look for more events on code2.org coming up. I have to give my personal congratulations to HQ Mul Condemnation Wings and the runner-up AndyisRIPPin. We're going to give away 8 more keys to all of the quarterfinalists in the tourney that you guys can either give to your friends or use yourself for this commander. We've got a whole stack of them. Thanks to Noun, big shout out. to Jeffrey Simpson, that's now at Relic Entertainment, who provided the prizes tonight. And we have to give one more shout out to Bobby Miller, a.k.a. Lynx, who has just left Sega. Hopefully he will come back in some capacity and rejoin this community in some official capacity. But we are waiting to see if that happens. Sepha, do you want to give any shout-outs to like Razor's mom, for example, before we go off air?
Oh, zing.
No, I don't really have any shout-outs. I just hope Pop gets a lot better. I think he's one of the best players around, so I hope he does well in future. And well done to the players who played in this final, Condemnation and Andy. They play really good. And thank you guys for having me on again. It's always been a pleasure casting with you. I hope you invite me on for more in future.
You know, the pleasure is all ours, and I demand that you give OMG Pop a verbal thrashing the next time you see him in some kind of
I'm going to
VoIP
kick his ass.
program.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, he deserves it. So, Yoink, any last words?
No, friends.
Before we push you off the
It was good
plank?
casting you. Yeah, you're gonna push me right off the plank.
You
it was
casted
great.
me? I casted you
I
to
did.
get some.
Yeah.
You got casted, Hetzer.
You got kettened. Oh.
You got
dang.
casted.
All right, I'm gonna go have some orange juice and vodka to clear this hangover from the partying after the Emmy Awards last night, and maybe go sit by the pool here in beautiful Los Angeles. So for everyone here in LA at the Yoink
Oh,
Tower,
let me do
thank
the
you
for
joining
everyone.
me, Ami.
Oh,
Just
yes,
saying
Yoink,
goodbye
a
to
pleasure.
you, not goodbye to our fans.
Oh, all right. So that's it, folks. Sunday Night Fights crowd, thanks a lot. We hope to have another event for you guys soon. On behalf of our tournament director, General Hell, our observer extraordinaire, NTD, my co-caster, Yoink, and our strat expert, Sepha, I am AmiPolizeiFunk, and I am wishing you all a very good night.